You just limp in your bare arms.
Oh my
And
bare
And I go,
arms.
open season! So I'm like, Big B not in Big B. Right?
Where's Big B?
I vote. We go to your homeland. Everyone grabs together. And why are we here? And Tensa looks at him and goes, we're going to find Tasha. So all of you find yourselves right outside the this village in the Yatil Mountains. Silverthal and Draelof have been here before, as we rolled, and the name of this village is Weissgarten. Does anyone want to roll a history check? Yeah. Everyone else except for Max and Ben has disadvantage.
Okay.
Not one, mate.
10.
I have no idea.
15. So
14.
10.
I have no idea.
14?
13.
No fucking
Okay.
idea.
You two would know that Weissgarten is... you've just heard of it in passing. Silverthal has been there, but you don't know necessarily the deep lore about it. You just know that it is a valley village in one of the valleys of the Yatil Mountains. So it's a lower village. Now, basically, it's underneath this large mountain, like I said, but the mountain itself is not one of the biggest peaks in the Yatil Mountains.
No.
In fact, if you turn around, behind you is one of the largest peaks, lifting up high into the sky and basically just blocking out a lot of the sunlight from behind you. Now, I'll remind you guys, it's about 3 to 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Wait, is it dark out there?
No, it's not dark, but there's lower light in these areas.
Okay.
What's the weather like?
The weather it's not snowing or anything. It's not currently snowing, but you're on snow. Like you've landed.
Clear,
in,
overcast?
Not deep snow, but you've landed in snow. It's overcast. Are we going to enter the village?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to. I'll give you this, Draelof. Roll that publicly. I'll just say you probably don't want a 1, and we'll see what else you get.
That one.
It's a D4.
It's kind of nice. GG.
Okay.
6
Okay,
stars
guys.
automatically.
Helicopter start flying. What's your health?
But Draelof is not aware that just happened.
Oh,
no.
31 damage straight to you. So
Yeah.
None of us do.
So Otterluke brushes himself off. Tensa goes, and where have you taken us, my friend? And he said, the Yatil Mountains, like you asked. And Tensa goes, yes, but I don't recognize this village. And he goes, yes, well, you never did explore very much, did you? And he starts walking down into the village.
As we kind of walk, can I try and remember kind of what kind of, I suppose, like services or like was this kind of just like a small like farming village or like
Sure.
did it have?
Could you give me a
Like,
straight
can I-
intelligence roll just for memory? Not a difficult one, just for memory.
That is 13.
Yeah, absolutely. You make that. That's good. It's a simple village. They raise like goats, but there is trade through this valley. So they had trade, but they didn't necessarily have too much to give. It's kind of a self-serving village in most ways. There was an inn that you remembered.
Are there believers of Rao in this area?
What did you roll for your history?
13.
And you're asking generally Yatil Mountains?
Yeah.
Okay,
around this
give me another one.
area. History or
Yeah, history.
4 plus 3.
Yeah, so on a 7, you're not super aware. Just like base knowledge of what you would know. The Yatil Mountains are just above Valuna, right? But you're not aware of how deep you are into those.
Okay.
And you've never been here yourself. So you guys are going to step into the village and follow Otterluke and Tensa. Otterluke is leading the pack. Tensor looks around and he goes, "Follow my friends." Starts walking up, and he steps next to Otterluke, and they start discussing something. But they're too far ahead for you to hear. In terms of the weather, the temperature, it is cold. Now, you guys, it's not extreme cold. You guys can survive it,
Yeah.
right? But if you're thinking of being out here at nighttime, you're going to need to get some furs, basically.
Am I good?
None of you are dressed for the cold.
My character's furry
Um,
and lives in the caverns. Like it would be used to.
This is like extreme cold,
Right.
and you don't have resistance to cold built into your kit. So
How long's our long rest again?
8 hours.
Or 4 hours for us.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Why is that?
True, because
Because they're elves.
I want to say I can
You're-
just I can change to a wild shape to be cold resistant, no?
I just
Yes.
imagine
Oh,
you to
yeah.
be wooden. Is he not wooden?
Technically, I'm naked. So I'm definitely not cold resistant, mate.
When are you not married?
Is he made out of wood?
IRL.
He's a wood elf, and he's made of bark, but
Bark and moss and
yeah,
shit.
Like, but it's like he's just aged into it.
Yeah.
He's still an elf.
When we're walking, are we just? Is there like people around? Like what's happening?
No, so you've landed outside the village, right?
Oh, so we're not in
And
it yet.
the village itself is like, there's like wooden houses, but there's also houses built into the rock. So it's actually on the rock, the rising
Ah, I see.
cliff. There's a house built into the rock. There's also more traditional Goliath houses, which are like traditionally made, like they've been there for a long time, out of like mud, clay. They've like fired it, and then like thatch and stuff stuck in there. Yeah, everything's lit by torch. It's still like, there's still sunlight, but the torches are all on. And you see there's a herd of goats in a paddock.
Would
No pigs.
No pigs.
would I have time to write anything? Would my character have time to?
While you're walking?
Yeah, sit down and.
Not sit down, not while you're walking.
Could I write on my arm?
Yeah,
The
you
furry.
just-
Yeah. Okay. Just pure role playing. Just making sure. Like,
You're taking note what's happening.
Yeah.
Otterluke steps up to the village. A Goliath looks up. It's like a middle-aged Goliath man, and he was chopping some wood. You see that he's made of, whereas Draelof is often like a rocky appearance. This is more like hard mountain stone. He looks up at Otterluke and just watches this man coming down. And Tensor's strutting next to him. So Otterluke walks up, he's got his book under his arm, and he goes, "Hello, my friend," in fluent giant to this Goliath. So you can only understand him if he speaks giant. You guys would be aware that it is giant, though.
I speak giant.
You speak giant? So anyone who understands giant can understand this conversation?
I speak
What?
giant.
Cool. So you three understand the conversation. So Silverthar, Gottfried, and Draelof understand the conversation. He goes, "Hello, my friend," and the Goliath looks up and he goes, "It's been a long time since your kind has come here."
Who said that?
The Goliath.
Okay.
What do you need? And Otterluke goes, "Rest and shelter for now." The Goliath goes, "Inn," and points to the inn. The Goliath man looks at Draelof and asks you, he goes, "And what are you doing with them? It is strange to see a man of the hills so far from home." Otterluke and Tensor have stepped away and are actually walking.
Okay, so it's just me with him.
Well, I assume
I'm
you guys,
staying
they're
around.
walking to
Okay.
the inn, yeah.
So I'm speaking in giant, so I will be quite fluent. So now I look into the stone giant's eyes, and I'm just gonna let him know I wish not to cause any trouble. I have pretty much no affiliations with my tribe as of recent, and do not plan to have any either.
Which tribe is this?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm not gonna answer that.
He's just going to go back to chopping wood. Otterluke and Tensor are stepping forward. Is there anything you guys want to look at in the village? Again, the village is like 20 buildings. Like, it's a big village. You would see some people stepping out. You would hear kids chattering in some houses. You maybe see an old gnome man just sitting on like a front porch in like furs, just watching you.
So as we're continuing to walk towards the inn, I'll just say to you, Draelof, is that going to be a problem?
Will you say that to me in giant? Is that going to be a problem?
Yeah.
This is a problem long past, and I wish to not engage with anything that might happen. I will try my best to not make this an issue, and we'll just see how it goes from here.
And then Godfrey would say, you haven't told me anything.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And that's in giant. That's in giant.
These two
Oh,
are you two doing anything else?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I walk up to Draelof and can I just say, well, I would not want to be disturbing of your conversation, but I'd like to know what's going on.
I'm just gonna answer. Worry not. No problem. We
problem.
come, we go.
It's just pricing issues with the inn. That's all.
Deception check against it.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, give him the stink
Straight
eye.
up.
What did you get?
3.
I win. I got a 4.
No, hold
Come
on.
on,
Deception and insight.
Oh, oh no, but he's like cracked deception, no?
Yeah, you're gonna lose.
Where's insight?
Wisdom.
Oh, +5.
+4. It's equal.
Wait,
to
it's
tie.
tie.
The
Defense
defender
win.
wins.
Yeah. So
Why
say
would
that,
you lie about that,
Say
man?
that one more time.
Wait, how are you +5?
Why would
I'm
you
correct
lie?
That's crazy.
Tensa goes, my friends, it is too cold, let us enter. And he steps into the inn, he flings open the door, and you can't really see it because you're not next to him, but he's flung open the door and just stepped inside with an entrance.
Yeah, and I'll just finally say for that, no, I'll keep an eye out in giant. And
I just didn't want you guys to worry.
I think.
That's all.
It was well intentioned.
Also,
Yeah.
can I just ask what happened to the little bird?
yes,
No, so
yeah,
that-
I was going to.
That's a familiar.
Yes.
That travels.
That goes with me. Okay.
Yeah, they're like connected to you. So Tetrix would have appeared and the familiar would follow next.
Like questions?
I'll kind of. I will have. Are there any eaves or anything that it could sit on?
Yeah, it's cold though, but I guess it's a
Yeah.
magical being.
Well, yeah, I think it's a spirit actually.
Yeah, it's just a spirit. So it can just chill on like a
Yeah, I'll have it sit sheltered.
Could you roll me a perception check?
19.
You command your raven familiar to land on one of those eaves, and you're looking around for a nice place for it to land, and you spot perched. There's like still shrubbery. We're not high enough for there not to be shrubs, and there's a small tree, and perched on that tree is a very large raven staring directly at you. It caws, not audibly, you can see it.
Staring at the other raven.
No, staring at you.
Oh, okay.
It's
yep.
far enough away.
Yep.
And it takes off into the sky, and then disappears into the misty fog.
Is there
Tense has entered the end.
Is there any animals?
There's goats.
There's goats. Can I speak to them? Can I cast a ritual?
To speak to the goats?
Yeah,
so you won't be going into the inn, you'll be
Yeah.
ritual casting.
Yeah,
to speak
ritual
with them.
casting,
Okay,
yeah.
you can do that. Is everyone else entering the inn?
Yeah, I'll go in.
That
Okay.
takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, so Gottfried's outside doing that. As you enter the inn, there's a man, and Tense has already gone up and speaking to him quite loudly, like, my friend, what do you have? The man is a dwarf with a long ginger beard, standing on a stool at the bar, and he's going, hello, my friend. My name is Seamus. And he's shaking his hand like really vigorously. To the right, there is a middle-aged Goliath lady, a hill giant Goliath lady, and she is like carrying some kegs, lifting them. How would you react to seeing a hill giant?
I would be incredibly anxious.
But you stay in the inn.
Like I'll like curl up my fist, like my jaw locks pretty much.
But you stay.
But yeah, I will just try my best to just walk around, like, just follow the group and just pretend that they don't.
So she's doing that, and then there's a younger boy sitting, a younger male Goliath, who seems to be he has more like regular skin with it almost looks like he's like carved these like spirals on his shoulder and like around his body there's like carved spirals, and he's sitting there. You know that's a cloud giant Goliath, and he's like scratching at the desk with a knife. Tenser's getting poured a beer. Obelisk has sat down at one of the tables and is just flicking through and is ignoring all of you for a bit. What do you guys do? Except for Goblin.
What does Tensor do?
Tenser's he's getting a beer he's just chatting up Seamus at the...
Oh, I'll join them actually.
Yeah, I'll join this.
Yeah,
Trying
I
to get
think
some
I'm just gonna
hot
try
food.
to soothe
Walk up.
myself with the beer.
He goes, why'd I do this? He goes, and what brings you here? What brings all of you to our little town?
In common language.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's speaking common.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here.
Tenser goes, just a little bit of rest, my friend. It's all good. There's no worry. He turns to all of you and he says, make yourself at home. I think we can have a chat in a minute. And he goes and sits next to Obelisk. Seamus turns to all of you and goes, beers.
Aye.
Yes.
Also, if you didn't eat in the morning, you definitely need to eat here. Otherwise, you're about to get exhausted because none of you have eaten. Otherwise,
I already ate, but I'm fat.
yeah, you two eat. Yeah, so buy food if you want. It's gonna be the. Is everyone getting beer and a meal? I'm just gonna make it easy.
Yes.
It's a pretty simple meal. It's gonna be 1 silver, 4 copper.
You mind shouting me for open?
Oh, you know what? How much is gold in terms of?
10.
Oh,
So 100 gold is
I'll
100
just,
copper.
you know what? I'll just say I'll pay for every single one of these using
Okay.
my gold.
Okay.
That's
So-
very, very kind of you,
Very
Lalo.
priest-like.
5 silver, 6 copper.
5 silver, 6 copper. Can I just use 1 gold and say keep the change?
Make that 2 beers, eh? And he takes the gold.
Is that Irish or Scottish?
I don't fucking know.
One of them, one of
And
them.
then, I need to practice it in the mirror. And then you guys sit down and wait for your meal.
Yep.
You sit down next to Tenser and Obelisk. And Obelisk is just like scribbling something. And he looks up at all of you and he goes, any plans?
I'll say, this Tasha, they wouldn't happen to be friends with any ravens, would they? I saw a suspiciously large one earlier when we entered the inn.
You're going to have to persuasion check him.
2.
Yeah, it was going to be a difficult roll as well. Obelisk, like his lips purse, and he goes, listen, I do not really want to be here. You all attacked people in the street, killed people in the street, and then walked into the citadel. And now the captain of the guard is probably after me because I've helped all of you. My entire position in Greyhawk is at stake because of everything that's happened here. So what I really need to know, and Tenser is like kind of getting like a bit nervous, and he cuts off his friend and he goes, no, that isn't quite fair. These fine people, they protected Bigby, right? And Obelisk says, right, and I'm supposed to thank them for meddling in our affairs, I assume. Listen, everything that is happening here is much more complicated than you people are making it out to be. And stumbling into some random village and asking around doesn't necessarily make us look any better. And he looks at Tenser specifically when he says that. So,
My character's gonna ask around a lot.
yeah, so I need an explanation of what we're doing right now. Okay? Outside, Gottfried is standing in front of a goat.
So I cast, and this is the verbal component. This is what it says. Incanta cum bestia. Is that's the actual verbal component.
I think this is just like pseudo for this.
Incanta
Well,
cum bestia.
Yeah,
I think this website just makes stuff up.
that is.
By the way,
That's cum. which isn't better.
Yeah. In Kante, come, Bestia.
So you write that, and it lands over your head, and
Cool.
you feel this connection open.
Yeah.
The goat looks at you and says, "Food."
You big B?
I'll give him a bit. I'll give him some of my rations.
And he's eating. He goes, "My thanks."
And
And he's chewing. You know,
yeah, no, I'm gonna say, how close to Perrinland are we?
So Perrinland is a nearby nation that is above. So the Yatil Mountains are a range that goes like that. Underneath it is Valuna, Fyondi, and Elven Forests. Above it is this small nation called they're a bigger nation, but they're in a small area called Perrinland. They're flanked on either side by a lake and the Yatil Mountains. So you know that Perrinland was partially destroyed by attacks from a witch, basically, like an evil caster came down and destroyed Perrinland.
I wonder who.
You also know that recently its power has greatly diminished.
Can I ask the goat? Has anything happened in the past couple of days?
The past couple of days, the goat says, "Big storm, no food. Thank you for food. You are strange. You are beast."
Not used to Sasquatches.
He says, I have not seen anything like you. Only gnomes, only dwarves, only giant men.
Humans?
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
2 weeks, humans, 2 humans.
2 humans.
Yes,
What kind? Like
humans.
female, male?
Man. Human man.
Okay.
Food? We'll cut back inside.
What the hell? Food?
Seamus comes down, he potters around, he goes, "Here you go." Plops it down. The Goliath lady comes with mugs of beer and lays it down, and she goes up to you. She places the beer and then grips your shoulder really hard, and then walks away.
Was that sexual?
She's still in the room.
Oh, still lost.
like loudly.
I'm a very loud person in general.
She turns around, and she slams your.
No, I'm gonna slam his head down.
Yeah, and
Slap my head?
his head.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it down.
And then she slams the mug of beer next to you and walks away. And Seamus is like shocked. He's like, "Oh my god, is everything all right? Huh?"
Apologies.
And she's slinked off to the back room. The kid is watching all of you, like, still like scratching at the desk. He's not a kid. He's an 18-year-old, but like recently an adult, basically.
Okay.
Do you know Tatiana, friend?
Do I actually know her?
Do you want to roll? Okay, you actually have to get like 18 or above it's a luck check.
17.
Yeah, no, you do not know. Tatiana. Yeah. So you just don't respond to Seamus. Well, enjoy your food.
Yeah,
And he
I'll
walks away.
just give him silence. Actually, that makes sense.
I will ask the goat
Before you leave.
before I leave. I'll just say, is there anyone I should talk to?
About what?
Sheep master or goat master. Food.
Okay, I'll be more specific, and I'll say about wizards. Do you know what wizards are?
Wizard?
Food? The goat knows what a wizard is, mate.
Food.
Sounds about right.
I'll chuck him some more food.
Bah.
Okay.
The goat bows its head and walks away, and then arcs up to another goat, and it just fucking starts slamming with each other. Inside, Otterluke and Tensa, they're like whispering to each other, or like Tensor's trying to speak to Otterluke, and Otterluke's kind of like he's whispering back, but not too much. You guys enjoy your meal. Is there anything you want to discuss with Otterluke and Tensor while you're next to them?
I'm knocked out. He smashed my head.
No,
in.
no, you're not.
I'm just like,
Am I here yet, or-
no need for conflict, boys.
Am I there yet, or?
You can walk in. Yeah. You see all of them with food and beer.
Yeah.
I don't talk to Otterluke, but I talk to Ben's character. I go,
So Draelof, what do you think of this village and the people here?
What we look for, not here. Not the mountain.
You reckon?
Yes.
And why is that?
Good chat.
For Big B, what need? And then I like struggle to find the words. I'm just gonna say the same thing again.
My
What
character,
do you need? Not here.
my character sits down and says, "There might be something here." I spoke to someone. I'm not gonna say go. I'm gonna say I spoke to someone, and they said they saw 2 humans 2 weeks ago.
Are you saying that to Tensor and Otterluke?
I'm saying it to everyone.
Tensor goes, "Oh, that's a lead, maybe, possibly." Apologies, I'm not exactly sure where we are. Do you know the general location of your village from here? Do you want to roll survival?
Why the fuck didn't I ask the goat that?
14.
Okay, you are aware that your village is higher up in the mountains. You are not aware of exactly how far it is, but you could ask, and you know that like it's probably a little bit close. Like it's closer than further away. Like you're not in a different part of the mountains.
Tasha,
and he-
not visit often.
He says to you, my friend, speak your common tongue. It's okay. And he says that to you in Giant.
Thank you. Even as while I was still young, this so-called Tasha you spoke of did not visit very often in my memories. I believe that if you are to look for her, our chances are better off in locations far from my village.
That may be true, but why did she visit this village?
Would I know that? Why she
Why she?
visited the village?
You knew that she taught you elemental magic,
Yes.
and spoke to you in particular,
Yes.
because you were like quite accepting of her.
Yes.
You remember that, but you don't know the exact reasonings as to why she was there. And he goes. Tensor says, "I'm okay if we don't go, but I think it could be a great lead for us." And Otterluke cuts him off in Giant as well. Actually, no, he cuts him off in English, in Common. And he says, "Just, Tensor, enough. You make me teleport us here, okay? You're lucky I even knew a location here, right? Things could have gone badly if I didn't. Now you want to go to this random village, trek up the mountain? And what are you expecting to find?" And Tensor says, "If Bigby was searching for Tasha, and something happened to him in that search, we could figure out what is happening. We could figure out what's going on." And Otterluke says to Tensor, maybe Bigby stepped into something he shouldn't have. Maybe searching is going to cause the exact same issues. We must wait for Mordenkainen. We just need to maintain our control."
Gottfried would cut in and say, "Bigby, we don't know how long Bigby has. We should use our time wisely. We should be as fast as possible."
So you're claiming that Bigby might die in the astral plane?
I'm just claiming we don't know how long he has.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to persuasion check on that, and it's quite a hard roll.
17 plus. You said persuasion? 24.
Tensa says,
And that's on a loop as well.
yeah,
That's on a loop.
Tensa says, exactly. What kind of friends would we be if we didn't check, right?
My character grins, by the way.
And Tensa says, okay, listen, just forgive my friend. I still want to look. I would still love to. It's been so long since we found a true lead, and Otto is just shaking his head. But I do understand that we have limited time, and if we needed to trek, we should start now. The kid who's scratching his knife on the table looks up and he goes, "Trek where?" He says in common. And Tensa goes, "Oh." And he stands up and he's walking, he's flicking the knife. The closest village is 2 hours away. You might need a guide. I could take you. Tatiana has come back out and she grabs the kid by the ruff of the shirt and pulls him away and just isn't looking at any of you. And then she starts talking to him.
I mean, I'm just gonna be like visibly anxious now. It's gonna be like pretty obvious that my character just is very against going right now. It's kind of just hard to say anything because of, like, I heard the argument about the time constraints and everything, so I'm gonna like, I probably will still say that, like, argue towards the fact that there is probably a better place we could go in search of Darshan.
In Giant,
Um,
give Ben disadvantage on persuasion checks in common. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, it has to be in common because half
Yeah,
the people
yeah.
don't understand it.
So you say that we can gloss over that, but you make
Yeah.
your point. Tatiana walks up and she says something. She looks at you directly. She says, "You're going back after all these years in Giant. After all these years, you come back with these people, with more outsiders. You come back. Do you even know what we've been through?"
Been through. I was thrown out. I've done nothing wrong. All I did was talk with a human, and the next day I was just outcast, exiled even.
Tatiana is visibly angry and says, "Exiled, yes, but for good reason."
What do you mean? I've literally, I was just tired of living the same old life every single day. It was just, there was something more to it, and just by learning what this
She
is.
cuts you off and says, "And now we can't ever live that same old life again." And she cuts herself off as her voice breaks, and she walks back.
Okay. So my memory is that this village was completely unchanging. It's just the same old village that I remember in my head. So now, out of curiosity, I might have to just go.
Tensa goes, "Well, what do we do?" he's kind of awkward about the situation.
Okay.
I grab Draelof.
Yeah.
You've brought me here. All this stuff's happening. It's finally getting good. You have to get us to that. Or what's the point of me being here?
After hearing what Tatiana, or I don't know her name right now, but what she had to say, I just tense my jaw. I punch myself in the face, pretty much. I'm just gonna yeah. I look down.
Can you do?
And
I
then-
don't get it. Can you do it for real?
I can do it with
Okay.
your hair. I can do it with your face. And I'm just gonna announce, let us go. Village, my hometown.
And the kid wrenches his grip, the back of his shirt from Tatiana's grip, walks over and goes, Tatiana's village? That will be 2 gold, 5 silver.
Fuck off!
Fuck off. Tatiana walks up, grabs him, and goes, 15 gold,
Oh,
and I will come too.
I don't want you there.
We don't need you, little
Yeah.
lady.
Little lady, she's like 8 foot, like made of like okay,
I
bro.
might be hunchback, but I'm pretty tall.
So he's a fucking misogynist as well.
I'm old.
I'm a boomer. Well, I do not feel confident going with
We're not
a
getting 15.
kid.
Yeah.
I would not
no,
feel
50.
confident
I
with
walk
that.
up. I was like, we need to have a talk, and I'm just gonna quietly just drop 15 into her palm.
You have 15 gold to give.
I have 54.
Okay, holy, so he's paying out of pocket. Fair enough.
Yes, fucking 500 gold, and you're giving.
None
your
of
money
us know
back.
about that.
No. You
No,
don't.
no.
You don't know?
Oh, you know that he keeps on getting gold out of his pocket.
Yeah.
No. I've been using my own
Yeah, you know,
gold
you
from
have
my
no idea
pocket.
there's 500.
Yeah, no one knows.
Sorry,
it's
there's 500 gold?
That's fair. That's fair.
It doesn't have to be now, the chat itself. So,
With Tatiana.
I
Oh,
was
you
gonna
just
say
said,
a
we
lot-
need to chat at some point.
at some point.
Gotcha.
It could be during our travels on the way there as well.
Sure,
so,
sure.
Are we going with that kid? Because I wouldn't feel comfortable going, dragging kid into this adventure.
So the child is claiming that he knows the way.
Mm.
You're gonna ask.
Well, I'd like to say that I still do not feel comfortable with
Can we
child
check if he's
accompanying.
lying or not, mate?
I went up there recently.
When?
And Tatiana goes up and he says, he does know the way. It has been a long time since I have gone up there. And he goes, you realize this guy has like fluent common.
Who's the boy?
Yeah, and like he is not from a really mountain, like he was, and he travels.
Second gen.
So do we roll?
But you can insight him now if you want.
Anyways, 20.
Hold on, first, Jonas.
20.
Not 20, but 20.
20. So the kid is like hyping himself up,
Oh, that's fair.
but he doesn't seem to be lying.
I still don't feel comfortable dragging this kid. He's gonna die if there's anything up there.
I don't think his mother will let him die.
If you,
I don't think
It's
he's
not-
a mother.
it's not his mother.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I just say it anyway. I say it anyway.
If we do not bring the child, we can still make it there, but it will be hard.
We're not really bringing the kid. The kid is bringing us.
Yes, yes,
He
but
wants to
still.
be a Sherpa.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think that's a good idea. It's if there's anything occurring, he might die.
We're not bringing him. He's making this decision himself.
I know, but
He can
Okay.
just dip.
Tenta goes, so are we leaving now, friends? Because it seems to be getting late. And the kid goes, we can get there in 3 hours.
I
at
say
night.
it would be wise to get some supplies and rest before we head out for a trip, in case of any encounters.
I agree with Thalen.
Otterluke is scribbling and goes, I'll be gone in the morning. And he's just scribbling. Like he doesn't want to stay.
Gone in terms of.
He's going to leave. He's
He's going to teleport all the way away.
I'll
Fair enough. We need him.
either get up or call over Seamus and ask how much would it be for a
Sure.
night of board.
It would be 1 silver each.
Come on, Romi.
You got me sorted, Lalo?
Tensa goes, yep, and just flicks the gold.
Oh.
Tensa's got that. He flicks the gold for that. Otterluke goes, thank you very much, and he flicks his book, closes his book, flicks the clips on his book, and then walks to his room, and he says, all the best in your travels.
Otterluke?
Yeah. And Otterluke steps back into his room,
Okay, wait.
but Tensa actually follows him. So you guys are left alone. Tatiana is no longer in the room. She's left. The kid is sitting now next to you like he's part of the group. He's excited. And Seamus will step out and sit next to you. Now, I'm happy if we want to have a little conversation here, and then do we want to just time skip?
What don't we need supplies?
Oh,
like
we can go
clothing?
supplies. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You,
Hello?
So what?
Wrong voice. I lost my... Shit.
So what is your name, boy?
My name is Peter. I come from a cloud village nearby, but
Clouds.
yes, but we're all quite nomadic. We move around a lot. So you know Tatiana?
Your
He's saying
mother,
it in
right?
common.
Saying in
Your
common.
mother, right?
No. Tatiana. No. My mother. I can't really remember my mother.
Same.
Why did you laugh at that, man?
Why are you laughing?
Come on, man. That was a serious conversation.
He asked you if you know Tatiana.
I've seen him speak giant before, right?
This kid has not spoken giant yet.
Is not spoken giant yet? Okay. No. I walk off.
Do you? Seamus is just sat on a different table with this chatting. He's going, so up the mountain, eh?
That's right.
Uh,
We are finding someone.
you'll need some supplies.
Yes, that's right.
Listen, you could ask some of the village folk, but I could also offer some furs if you need them.
Oh, that would be nice.
Okay, do you all want to get furs off him, or do you want to go look around? I can.
How much?
We can do a roll for looking around, but he's gonna offer them at a hiked up price.
I have a goat that I could kill.
You're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him. Food. Anyone who wants to be in charge of procuring supplies,
Hell yeah.
just give me an investigation roll.
Yeah, 17.
16.
Okay. You guys find someone in town. It's the old gnome guy, and he has like a bunch of furs and stuff, and you're able to buy everyone furs, 6 silver pieces, and each of you now has like fur that you can wear to be warm. Now, do we want to just skip forward over the evening? Is there
Whoa,
anything?
can I just talk to this kid in private?
This
What?
guy.
No.
The kid, yeah.
The
So you.
Peter.
Okay.
Peter.
Yeah.
Well,
The priest is asking the 18-year-olds for a loan time.
so in public,
That's
then.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm
You know what happened the first time?
No, we're not doing that. No, retcon already.
Wait, that's why you're not a priest anymore.
That's why I lost the touch with God. Yes, I'll try to convince this
Yeah,
kid.
so it's later
in
on.
public.
Is this after
Yeah,
dinner?
yeah. You know what? I'll leave one door open, right?
Is this after dinner?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So I think everyone's had dinner. Is there anything anyone want to do before dinner?
Can I talk to Seamus?
Yeah. What did you want to say?
I just want to like interview him.
Okay, we'll do that maybe after because it would be the same time. You go first.
Yep. So
So you pull Peter to the side.
Yep. Well, as I said, I don't think it's a good idea for you to join us, as there may be danger up in the mountains. You said you
How old do you
wanted
think I am?
a, well, I don't know, but young killer.
He goes, I've been up there plenty of times. Trust me, it's what I do. We're a nomadic tribe, and nothing happens here. Okay, please.
All right.
Do you wanna? Are you still gonna try and persuade him?
If the kid wants it, fair enough.
Okay. You speak to Seamus.
Can I cast a suggestion on him?
What do you want him to do, bro?
Yeah. We're on some weird turn of events right now.
I'm just gonna suggest to him to try and get Otterluke on our side.
What? Why not just do that too, Audible?
Because Otterluke is probably impervious to charm. He's a wizard.
He's a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, you can't do it on people that can't be charmed.
Yeah. And he would know, and then I would be in his bad books straight away.
Fair point.
That's all I'm going to say. And then I'm going to say to
So
Seamus.
you need to cast. So you cast suggestion on Seamus while you're chatting to him at the bar.
Yeah, it's only 13.
He fails.
Okay.
So Seamus is suggested to try and convince Otterluke.
Yeah.
So you see Seamus go to Otterluke's room and offer him food.
Mm-hmm.
Are you wanting to stay to hear what he says?
No.
You know that Seamus is speaking to him. Now, I actually think Seamus could make a decent case for this.
Yeah.
Seamus will say that he's happy to see wizards around and thinks that wizards could be useful in the area. I'm going to roll and I will hide that roll.
Sure.
Um,
And I go to bed after that.
yeah. Okay. Is everyone else going to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, take 4.
Your rooms are pretty normal inn rooms, but it's a very small inn. But like there's just a bed with like a window. Now,
I think there's nothing.
as night approaches, a major storm rolls in. Your windows shake, everything rattles. If you had taken to the road that evening, things could have gone pretty dicey. You all go to sleep. You two have 4 extra hours because you are in your trance for 4 hours and then wake up. What part of the 8 hours do you want your trance and the extra time to be?
I'll be sleeping first and then.
So trance and then
Well, what time did we?
I would say you went to bed like
10.
10 p.m. to wake up at 6, or maybe even early, maybe 9 p.m. to 5.
I would say pretty immediately.
Okay, so you both wake up at 1 a.m. Are you guys doing anything between 1 and 5 a.m.?
Yep.
First off, Romi,
Yes.
you get another heroic inspiration. You have a heroic inspiration because of your meal. Romi, because you're a human, every time you long rest, you get a heroic inspiration. But you've already got that, so you can give it to someone else.
I didn't know I had one.
The kid.
What?
I'm
Isn't
gonna
it?
give it to
I'll
someone.
allow that.
Right?
No, I'll allow that.
I thought
Yeah.
it was a player-based thing.
No, I know, but it's fine. I'll allow
Okay.
I'll allow it because you spoke to the kid. Well, I'll give an exception.
Next scene.
I'll just. Are you going to be up and about?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'll look around and see if there's any like how bad.
The weather is.
Yeah.
Is
outside,
the
like,
weather still
travel.
bad when we get
The
up?
weather calms down a bit. Do you want to both survival check for me?
19.
24.
Okay. The storm has calmed down. You reckon that it will still be quite windy up the peaks.
Yeah.
But there's no like more sleet falling or anything like that.
Yeah.
But you think that it's wise to go quite slow because there was a storm last night.
Yeah.
I'll go for a walk.
Oh, you're going to go for a walk. It's quite cold. You're in your furs. What are you looking for? Anything?
No, just looking around the town, just think.
Perception check.
8.
Actually, because you spotted the raven, a perception check with advantage.
9.
The raven got swept away.
Yeah, no, you're more looking around the town in that instance. So you were just checking out the town. It's pretty normal. It seems just like a normal everyday thing. The storm was not even that noteworthy for them. Everyone else wakes up. Tensa wakes up and walks out with all of you. All right, everyone, we're ready for our journey. Do we want breakfast or do we want to just get straight up? Just a quick, we can eat rations on the way.
Yeah.
All right, if anyone could share some rations with me, that would be good. And then at that moment, Otterluke steps out, and he looks quite annoyed. He walks up to Tensa and he goes, Tensa, if we find nothing at this village, we are immediately leaving. Okay?
Oh, he's gone.
There's things at stake. And then Seamus is there to say goodbye to you. And he speaks to you. He goes, had a good chat with the wizard last night.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not really sure quite why I spoke to him, but anyway, all the best. And he waves off.
And I did this to him.
Tatiana is at the front waiting for all of you, and then lets all of you walk past her to then watch from the back. Peter is at the front walking up. Peter is actually not in any furs, really. He's actually quite but he seems used to the cold.
What was he? Was he like stone as well? What was he?
No, he's a cloud giant. He's got like etched.
Oh, spirals. Yeah. Sorry.
Otterluke buys a cloak off Seamus for a higher price, and then walks out with all of you guys. So you're with Otterluke, Tensa, Tensa's quite at the front. Otterluke is like trailing a little behind him. Peter's at the front, and then Tatiana's at the back. Where are we sitting?
I'll be close to the front.
Close to the
I'll
front?
be front.
Are you wild shaping? You're in furs. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Mountain goat.
Middle.
Yeah, literally.
Where are you?
I'll be at the back with Tatiana.
Okay, and then you
I'll be at the front.
with Peter.
I think I'd want to go try watch the younger giant to see what they do and try and
Okay, so we're quite
pick up
front
on that.
heavy, but a lot of people at the front. Okay, we're all walking. Can we all roll? Actually, I'm gonna make Peter do a survival roll for all of you guys at an advantage. I rolled 17, so he rolls 20. You guys are able to actually make quite a swift job of getting up this ridge. So you guys, I said there was a smaller peak that was sheltering the village. You've turned and you're going up the larger peak. If anyone wants to think about knowledge of this area, let me know, and you can roll for that.
Yeah.
Of the peak?
Yeah, history.
20.
20?
Yeah, not crit.
That peak is known as Igwilv's Horn. And Igwilv is the name of the witch that attacks Perrinland.
Oh.
Big wolf?
Igwilv, yeah,
You thought it was Tasha, didn't
IGGWILV.
you?
Yeah, I did.
Igwilv. So you guys make it up along the ridge, like a ridge that goes around Igwilv's Horn. You guys are going south, so closer to Valuna,
Yeah.
that direction.
Max, would you tell us that information or not?
I probably wouldn't say
In
the
fact,
name.
because you rolled 20, Max, you know that is Igwilv's Horn. You know the peak past it, which is slightly less high, is called Mount Socanth. Tsojcanth. Socanth.
Are we in Igwilf's Canyon or Igwilf's?
Igwilv.
No,
What's
we're,
the-
we're,
we're in
No,
Igwilf's.
no,
we're in Tasha's rack.
I'm cutting that.
So I won't, unless asked, I'm not going to say like what the mountains are.
Yeah.
But I will say as we like turn, like I'll comment on like we're now going towards further south towards Valena.
Sure. You guys keep walking, yeah.
Can I just ask if I can see the Valuna from like the top of the mountain?
You look out. There's still mountain ranges blocking your vision in that direction.
Okay.
You guys keep walking. You reach a point where Peter turns to you and he goes, "There's two directions. We can go to the right, which skirts along the ridge, is a slower path, or we can go directly up. But I'm a bit worried after the storm."
Directly up.
Safety is.
Do you think the safety is better?
Yeah, I would say whatever's safer.
I think we left early. We have plenty
Yeah.
of time in the day still.
Okay.
Right?
6.
Yeah, I think we go. Yeah, so I think at this point it's about 6:37. You've been walking for 3
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah. Sure then.
You guys are eating rations as you walked. So you guys take the safe route around.
Yep.
You're walking. The sun is actually coming out the higher up you go. You exit this mist that was there, and you actually feel the sun on your face. It's getting actually kind of not like it's getting a bit hot as you're walking out, and you guys are getting sunburn. If you're probably Lala's definitely getting sunburn. But you climb up, and I'm going to do one more survival check. He rolled a 16. Tatiana is at the back with you, and she's like quite stone-faced. She's not really saying much. In fact, she's separated from the group. Are you going to talk to her on this journey?
Yes. First thing I'm gonna ask her is, I need you to tell me about what happened to the village since I left.
Persuasion. Disadvantage.
14.
2.
3.
Wait a few hours and you'll see. Is there anything else?
Is my family well?
The family. They're not your family.
Jesus.
The only
Yeah.
family you chose is that sorceress.
How did you recognize it was me? How do you know me?
Okay, this is not disadvantage, just persuasion.
17.
Ooh.
Because you couldn't be anyone else. And you keep walking. Otterluke is like, he's not super fit. He's kind of a bit pissed off about the situation. He turns to Tensa. Is anyone close enough to hear this conversation? Does
Yeah,
anyone, would anyone be with Tensa? right now?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah, so maybe just you then.
Yeah.
Tensa goes, my friend, we need to expand our horizons. You must understand. Otterluke goes, Tensa, I'm here. You do not need to convince me anymore. And Tensa says, this is a connection to Tasha that we've never had. We didn't know about this. and it seems like Big B was interested too, but if there's any chance it's related, we must look. And then Obelisk looks behind him and sees you listening.
Yeah.
And then Obelisk goes, Tensa, watch your tongue. How can you know we can trust these people? And Tensa turns to you and goes, this man, he seems noble. He seems.
Yes.
Where are you from, my friend?
Yes, the high folk.
And Tensa turns to his Otto and goes, see? And Otto goes, you couldn't tell, Tensa? He's as uptight as the rest of them. And he keeps walking. Tensa walks up to you and goes, hi folk, my friend.
Yes, sir.
We are close to home then. I'm surprised I never met you there.
Mate, I know you though, remember?
I went to high folk often in my days.
I might have been in a wild shape back then, maybe a pig.
That makes sense. Strange things happen there. Strange things, my friend.
700 years, my friend.
As a pig? We'll just cut away from that conversation.
In life.
Pig wife.
No, I go,
Yeah.
story later, I go like,
So, who is this Tasha?
Tasha? Persuasion.
let's go, mate.
Disadvantage. Obelisk just told him to show up. 16. Tensa goes, she was a friend. She visited High Folk too. Oh, she enjoyed it there.
Now I want to know her.
Roll. By disadvantage.
So what is this, history? Like, what would this be?
Perception in the past.
It's a history.
What?
What?
What's a perception?
Roll
in
a
the past?
perception. No, we're not doing disadvantage. Roll a perception and then a memory check.
So that's intelligence as well.
Yeah. No, afterwards. So perception first.
So can I use lucky?
Oh.
Yeah, luck on the perception. Go.
So luck is just re-roll, right?
Yeah, it's advantage.
Fucking 9. What the hell is that shit? 13 plus perception, right?
Yeah.
So 18.
18 and then luck. Memory.
19.
Sorry, Tasha was a young sorceress that came in, and she would visit by herself quite a bit, but also with other wizards that would come down. They visited often enough that, it was quite often. It was like once a month. They would come down to High Folk. History check. Sorry, we're piling on the checks here.
History, mate?
You really don't want us to know what
Yeah,
this.
he
this
doesn't want the
person-
fucking spoilers, buddy. 15.
The wizards were kind of ostracized from High Folk. High
Wizards
Folk,
of what?
sorry, so High Folk is a town.
Yeah.
It's not even a town. It's an elvish, conclave.
Yeah. But there's like dwarves and stuff there too.
But less.
Yeah.
And it is the place in the world in Greyhawk in the Flanaeus with the closest connection to the Feywild.
Okay.
Basically, is a Fey portal there. Even.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
And basically, these people, it's like actually just a grove almost. And Thalen is from there, and the first elves came from there to this land. The wizards started. The elves turned on the wizards because they believed they were seeking too much power, basically. But
Tasha was part of that.
Yeah, you remember Tasha.
Is this wizards in terms of like the what did you say like group of
The
8?
circle of 8.
The circle
It's
of
the
8.
circle of 8 visiting.
Okay.
You'd recognize old members too, but you just don't know their names.
Yeah.
But he's seen generations of this group.
I've seen her and those people around while I was in High Folk.
You are truly something, my friend.
Yes, can't you see the ages in my bark?
Yes.
I'm rotting as we speak.
I hope you can't see the ages on me. You're rotting. Anyway, we'll keep walking up. Peter has done very well on his rolls. In the final stage, you can see, and this is going to bring back memories, Draelof. You see, the ridge goes up Igwil's Horn to like the top of the ridge, which connects to a different mountain, and there's like a large enough open area that your village sits on, but you have to go over the ridge to get to it. So you have to cross this ridge. Now, I'm gonna do a survival check on Peter to nat 20.
Peter.
That guy was gonna slip off if he fucked this up. Yeah, I was gonna have to use your heroic inspiration.
Holy Peter.
Peter nat 20s on climbing the ridge, and he leads you the perfect way through that ridge. And you arrive at this village. Do you want to give the village the name?
I'll let the DM do it.
I haven't named it. Fuck. I was hoping you would do that.
Oh,
No, I think it would actually just be called Obelisk. I think you'd be named after the village.
yes. Okay.
This village is called Obelisk. And inside the village, you see basically there's snow everywhere and stuff, but these people, these are hill giants. They've built into the stone and the rock, and they've basically made homes from the earth and the rock around them, right? And what you see is about 5 buildings in use, crumbled buildings. And you recognize the main square area where there's a giant obelisk in the middle there. And 2 people maybe are hanging around there, just shuffling around. There's a herd of goats similarly, but it's a lot smaller. And further a bit down, you can see another area which looks to be a cemetery. There was always a cemetery there, but you can see it. That's what you see as you enter the village, and Tatiana goes, "Welcome home." Oh, she says in giant, "Welcome home."
Okay. So I'm kind of just almost gobsmacked even just looking at the village.
It's not what you remember.
It's definitely not. It's nothing seems to be standing. Based on what I've seen, all the places that I used to like play around and stuff just all seem kind of in rubble.
Do you want to do one perception check for me?
Yes.
Can we pause? Are you the avatar?
Avatar.
Is this avatar?
I didn't even mean for it to be. It kind of is. Anyway, let's just.
I've
roll.
not watched Avatar.
Yeah, no, it's actually true. It is kind of like the. I didn't even think about that.
17.
17.
It's the second episode.
You look out, and you see. Looking at the inhabitants.
Mm-hmm.
There's a family of children, right? There's like 3 children playing together, but that's it. No more children. Everyone else is older, and then there's like a few older guys looking out, like 50s or above, or 60s or above.
Do I recognize any of them?
We will do an intelligence roll. It's just a memory roll. It's been a long time, my friend, and you were very young.
I rolled a 1. Okay.
Oh,
So
it's literally a 2.
-1.
Tatiana walks over to the oldest lady there and goes, "Mother, hello." And she holds her hand and she just starts talking to her. And then the mother is like looking at you. She's like very still and she's looking at you like glaring. And Tatiana walks up to you and goes, "Who do you want to speak to? What do you want to do here?" You can see there's nothing to do. And Obelisk has gone on a rock and it's like rubbing his forehead. And Tenser's walking up to him and he's like, "There could still be something here. Just don't give up hope just yet." And Obelisk looks up and goes, "You're a fucking idiot."
I'm looking for Draelof and Katrina. Obelisk.
You say it to the mother?
Yes.
Okay, you need to roll a persuasion.
12.
She just points like one finger at this hut towards the edge of it's like closer to the cemetery.
Okay.
What are you guys doing while he's talking?
I'm just looking around to see if there's anything,
Just watching.
any leads or anything.
There's more goat.
Oh, you're looking in the
friends.
village.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what are you doing?
More goat friends. I'm gonna feed some goats.
Okay, you go to the goats.
So this is what, on the top of the mountain?
Yeah. It's on a ridge. It's not that Igwulf's horn goes way up above
Oh,
you.
okay. So we're not on the top.
Yeah, no, no.
We're just like
You're on a
halfway
ridge
up.
that connects to the
Oh,
mountain.
what- can I perception check as well?
What?
Any humans?
Okay, go ahead.
I'll probably be with
Is there,
Felix.
so what's around? It's just like a bunch of like village people and just.
Yeah, but it's a small village,
Yeah.
and then you see open air, and
Yeah.
from there, you would be able to look out.
To the Luna?
No, it's actually the other direction. You can see the lake that is ahead of Perrinland.
Yeah.
Past it, you see great steppes, like great plains.
Can I want to look towards the graveyard. Does the graveyard look like fenced off or like completely?
No, looks like you can enter. Do you want to check the
Actually,
graveyard?
I'll ask Draelof. Would it be acceptable for me to look around the graveyard?
As for that, I cannot answer.
Tatiana says, "Come with me." And she starts leading you down.
17.
There, no humans. You two are just standing next to Draelof.
Who was he talking to
I'm
again?
gonna.
The old lady, and he's being directed to his to.
Is there any like village leader or anything around here?
Yeah, that's
See,
what
that
I'm-
mother seems the closest. She's the oldest and most.
I gotta go up to him and be like,
Have you seen anything peculiar that comes by, like wizards or sorcerers, witches?
Huh? Thus?
You understand
Suka.
the words coming out my mouth?
No, she doesn't.
Ignoring what's happening,
Yes, I can
I'm
speak
just
to
gonna
that.
walk up
Yeah.
towards the hut that she pointed towards.
I gotta go towards with
Yeah.
Sliver.
You step inside, and there's an older lady, about 70, in a bed. And you recognize it as your mother, Katrina. And she looks up at you, and she goes, in giant, she goes, "Get out. Get out!" She's screaming at you.
I see you have not been in the best days.
Do you want to perception check your house?
Yes.
Grabs a belt.
Silverthal, you're being led down to the graveyard. Tatiana, you reach to the bottom of it, and there are like 100 gravestones. And she points out to you and she goes, "Welcome to our village." Back in the hut, you perception check, what did you get?
22.
Only one person lives here.
I'm gonna have to ask her. Where is father?
He goes, "He went to look for that witch. He left not long after you. I have been alone. I've been alone for years. He went down to what they call Perrinland to search for her. And me, I have stayed. Do you know what they did, Draelof? Do you know what she did?"
Looking at context clues, I'm just not gonna say anything. Yeah.
Tatiana goes, "What do you think, Elf?"
Do the
Do
Do the graves, like, can I tell if the gravestones, there's like recent gravestones,
Yeah.
or like are they dated or?
Otterluke and Tensa will be coming behind you as well to listen. You roll investigation for me.
6.
6. You can't tell the recency of the actual gravestones. They all look decently weathered. She goes, "You can't see?"
No.
Tensa walks up and goes, "My oh my, there's about 10 villages here." And Otterluke goes, "Oh my god." Otterluke says, "What happened here?" Back in the hut, your mother's talking to you. What do you ask? You looking for context clues?
No, just based off context clues, I I can kind of assume what the witch has done to the village. So, I'm just gonna stay silent so that she can just let out what
Yeah,
she's
she's screaming at you. She says, "You're a curse. I wish you were never born.
Jesus Christ.
Get out of my house. You are no family to me."
I wish you the best. I leave 5 gold coins at the table.
Otterluke turns to Tensa. Otterluke turns to Tensa. Tensa, get them now. And Tensa, Otterluke runs up to the main square, and he goes, "Come here, you come, elf, you come here. We're leaving right now. We're leaving
Who's
now."
doing that?
Otterluke, we're leaving right now. And Tensa's
What?
going, "Otterluke, calm down." And he turns to Tensa, he grabs him, he whispers something. "Now, we're leaving right
Did you
now."
hear what he whispered?
No, but do you want to? What are you guys doing?
Telepathy. I want to see what he's.
You're still down with Tatiana, right? He's asked you to come up. Would you
I
follow it?
would have.
Yeah.
And I would say apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Detect thoughts.
Okay. You're gonna dig.
Yeah. I want to.
Okay.
He'll know what I'm doing, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So
It's actually
at the top level,
Yep.
he's thinking, we have to leave. We have to leave.
Fair enough.
So you probe deeper.
13.
Oh yeah. You delve deeper. They cannot find out. They must not find out.
What?
And he looks at you. He goes, "Get out of my mind!" And he will like raise his hand to cast a spell at you, and Tensa will grab him and say,
Yeah.
"What is this madness?" Inside, you've been screamed at. What's happening?
I walk out. Just to leave her in peace. I will reconvene with the group. Is this fight happening as we?
Yeah. Otterluke is
I go like,
Hey, what is happening?
Tensa goes, "Otterluke, please calm down. My friends, we're okay. We're fine. Everything is fine."
do you tell anyone what you find out yet?
Oh yeah.
Like, do you tell the group, oh, he's hiding something? Like,
Because he
saying,
seems like he's not
Yeah.
trustworthy.
Yeah. No. He's. Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
tell the group.
you tell the group what you found out.
Yep. Yep.
Otterluke is like frantic.
And I'll be like, tell us what you know.
Otterluke is frantic.
We're on the same
He
side.
Tensa stopped him from shooting you with like a spell, but he turns. Tatiana steps up and she goes, "Can you not see? Can you not see?" And Otterluke yells, "Silence!" And he points at Tatiana. At that moment, a roar breaks across the air. A scream. In the sky, it actually dives up from the ridge. An adult copper dragon gleams in the sun and bursts out this breath that collapses across anyone like Tensa and Otterluke.
Breath of what?
It
Okay.
looks like, you know, like how heat dispels off like a hot ground, like the
Yeah.
waves. Looks like that lands on Otterluke. Tensa slows down, but Otterluke passes it off. The dragon lands on top of the mountain and yells, "Cease!"
The dragon.
Yeah, the dragon speaks. "Cease!"
in common.
Yeah.
Smaug?
Huh?
Smaug?
The dragon screams, and a small raven flies above him. Not small raven. The large raven is flying above this dragon. Tatiana's freaked out. She doesn't know what to do. The dragon speaks. He says, "Silverthal, you must be careful who you choose as friends." And Otterluke looks up and he goes, "What have you done, Morley?"